Ah, League of Legends. A game where boys become a deadbeat father and every salt caves ever existed is put to shame because the player base is saltier than when I dropped the whole salt container into my chicken noodle soup. That shit is already salty. You never heard of League before? God bless you. Do not look it up, do not download it, and most importantly, do not play it. I'm sure you heard of it because of the hit show from Netflix, Arcane. Regardless, I was getting off work one day while scrolling through YouTube, and the algorithm blessed me with a banger of a video, which was this video. Nikolai was going through the history of esports teams and individual players who were getting fined by Riot Games themselves. Thank you, Papa Nikolai. And go watch the whole video, honestly, it's a banger. One specific incident I want to talk about is when a pro player told another pro player to go die.
In 2016, a player was fined $2,000 and was suspended in the middle of the world's group stage for being toxic in chat. Specifically, he was exposed for telling another pro player to quote, "go die."
This shit had me giggling like a schoolgirl so fucking hard that I was laughing for a solid 5 minutes in my car before I even started driving. He told another pro player to go die and tried to defend it as a misunderstanding because he doesn't speak very good English.
This story is especially worth mentioning because of how the player defended himself. After these messages were exposed, he made a Facebook post stating his ability to communicate in English wasn't good. So he said, quote, "The words 'go die' that I said to the pro was not telling him to go die, but it was because he had so many deaths and every time he went to mid, he would get ganked and die." That does make sense. Not really.
He tried to cover it up by saying every time he went to mid, he would get ganked and die. That shit's insane. Now, I don't know how the game went. Maybe the guy was playing poorly, maybe it's just not the guy's game, you know? It happens. I've been there, you've been there, hey, you know, we win some, we lose some. That's just how it is. But to say go die not once, not twice, but 8 times. 8 times, guys. 8 times. It's peak toxicity, honestly. Absolute cinema. This shit was so good I had to make a video out of it. He was fine. At the end, he was fined for $2,000 and suspended for 1 match after Riot found out about it. So yeah, moral of the story, don't play League of Legends.